the reason I'm still out here on the streets 13 years later or something, it's like because I'd rather be humble and happy than inside and lonely and miserable. I think that America needs to be updated. And I don't know how this goes along with the question, because the question was, when did you start thinking about this shit? And my problem is I can't get it out of my head, and I always will answer the answer is something stupid like what I just said, because it's like these thoughts that are stuck in my head. How do you get them out? How do you stop thinking something? You know, and you asked me how long I've been, do you like felt like I had my mind open? I feel like ever since I lived on the streets, and it started in Anaheim, you know, I think that was when it started to like I mean actually on the streets, you know, like actually slept outside, because you know, I had been sober and you know, working for a set amount of time, like 7 years or 8 years as an adult, you know, and it's like going from that to sleeping outside was a big change, and that humbled me out a lot, you know. And the reason I'm still out here on the streets 13 years later or something, it's like because I'd rather be humble and happy than inside and lonely and miserable. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
Because nobody knew me then like the people know me now, you know?
Yeah.
People know me now in a different way, like just people just know me. Like I didn't have any friends when I was inside ever like that, like I do now, you know? Like I'd go places, nobody knew who I was, but if you walk with me that way, you'll see people, hey Shovels, like, you know, I'm not saying like it's a great thing, everybody knows you, but I mean, I'd rather be known a little bit out here than nothing at all inside, you know? And I feel like there's a stigmatism, or there's like what I'm trying to do is break down the ideal of what people like me should be like viewed as, you know? The ideal like person in America shouldn't be what it is, you know? The resources that we spend on vanity is a huge deficit in the world. You still recording?
Yeah. You're giving good stuff. I know it sounds like you're rambling, but it's actually good.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, I'm trying to like. This is my problem: is trying to correlate all those ideas to where they inspire. Because the only way that people are going to get motivated is through inspiration. You know, you have to be inspired to be motivated. And what I'm trying to do is figure out how to inspire people, which will motivate them to change. You know, and if I would be the president, like let's just say, the first thing I would do is like change the education system into a later date. Like kids have to be a certain age till they start school. Like get their little fundamental reading and writing down, you know, like, and then like maybe kindergarten, and then after kindergarten they're like have to go home and like learn who they are first, you know, before they come back. Because they might not need the education, because they might want to be someone that just sits and plays games all day, and that's all they do, and that's all they want to do, and that's okay. You know, we don't need to waste the time and the resources to educate him, you know, to algebra 2 if he's never going to use algebra 2. You know, why would he need to know all that math? It's just made up shit that we made up anyways.